Hey guys, what's up? My name is Star Levels Up and welcome back to Alicemare. We are in the first door. We are with Letty here, as you can see, and we're just about done with this little world. We're gonna have the final confrontation with Letty and whoever her mother is, her not mother. And of course I know that because I've played it, but just wait and see what happens. Right now we're just looking around the room because it's different and everything's made out of candy. So I'm assuming that each character represents something based on what you'll see next. But in this one, I think Letty and Ricky are supposed to be Hansel and Gretel, but with a weird kind of twist because I don't think Rick is actually there. I think it's Letty and either a demon, a ghost, or something she's imagined because she's sick. But you know, Hansel and Gretel, it just reminds me of because they're now in this house made of candy, and her mother lured her into the woods and left her, and then she finds her way back to this house of candy. Are the beds made of candy? It won't tell me. My dresser friend is gone. It appears to be made of chocolate now. I love chocolate. Filled with small fruits. That's the only thing not made of candy, apparently. Oh, wow! Now we're in here, and the little bed I was in is gone. Oh, there's another one. Mother Goose. This one's Punch and Judy. Punch and Judy fought for a pie. Punch gave Judy a knock in the eye. Says Punch to Judy, will you have any more? Says Judy to Punch, my eye is sore. Okay. Good to know. I've never seen that one before. I didn't know there was another one. So it's good to go back and reread it, I guess. Take this little key. Obtained a world key. This house looks just like mine, but it's all made of sweets. That's so dreamy. Also, I wonder if it's okay to take a bite. Teacher was there. Huh? Key. Don't move. Sweet. Sweet, so sweet. Ow, ow, ow. I'm hungry. What? Okay. Bye, I guess. Do you want to tell me what that means? Rick? Or Letty, for that matter? Okay. Time for the confrontation. Why did you come back? Huh? I always put you far down unknown roads. At this point, I can't care for you. You'll only get hurt more. So then, why even come back? I don't like this. Rick. That name again. Rick, Rick. Who is that you keep talking to? There's no one here but me, my husband, and you. Disgusting. He exists. He definitely exists. Why? How can you? I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Evil witch. Why are you always doing these things? I'm going to protect Letty. Why, you. Tackle. I pushed her in the fire. And then Letty jumped in the fire. And I said nothing. Nothing to say about that. That's totally normal. Perfectly fine. Absolutely okay. It's alright. I'm so hungry. If only my house and my clothes could be tasty sweets. Then everyone in my family could have a good meal. Oh, but I guess chocolate melts really quick. That won't work. It all burned up. If I take everything on me, she can smile all the time. But I like her, I really do. Why was I born? Teacher, you prepared 2 beds and clothes for me, too. But is this right? Is it wrong for me to exist? Teacher, she may be her, but then who am I, is what I think that says. She may be her, but then who am I? The words toward the end are too blurred to read, but I'm pretty sure that's Rick saying that. And now we're back. So we have finished the first one. We're gonna save it. And head straight into the next one. Well, should I talk to the White Rabbit first? I don't think I talked to him. Ah, you made it back. Why are you crying? One world at a time, is it? What a bother. Well, fair enough. You've recovered one of them. I'll collect everything you picked up in the world as well. These will soon vanish at any rate. Alice seems to be hanging on by a thread now. All the torn pages. I'll put these together. Here you are. Obtained a burgundy notebook. Now then, I'll open the door to the next world. I'm counting on you once more. Sorry. He didn't even say anything about Letty or about her jumping in the fire or anything. The worlds vary between people, but there are common rules. Namely, you die if you wrongly answer a question of the heart 3 times. 3 strikes, basically. And for all I know, you've already encountered that one. Can one die in a dream? Well, that's up to Alice as well. I don't feel like explaining, so I won't. But were he to make a fool of me 3 times, his stomach would be torn open. Well then, I'm counting on you once more. That's awkward. You would tear my stomach open? How would I make a fool of you anyway? Cheshire's here too? He came up with all the rules of these worlds, you know. I wouldn't make nothing like that. But just give it time, he says. Makes all these dumb rules he does, bah! But we just gotta follow him. 'Cause if we don't, we'll get punished. What? Can a guy talk about what he likes? What you consider normal is gonna vary from person to person. Boy, you look like a wreck. Don't need to get so worked up about somebody you just met. Doesn't that just wear you out? Oh, or did you forget all that too? I know everything, because I stole them. Not giving it back, of course. So tell me, is it really empty inside you? Is there even a slightest kind of anything? There might be. I'm not sure. Not really seeing it myself. Hey, it's time. Bye now. That's the same. So, we are going to jump into Chelsea's door now. Alice, Wait, why is she calling me Alice already? Letty called me Alan. Invite to play.
Okay. Can you open the closet?
Yeah. And now we're awake, and there's bears everywhere. Just bears on bears on bears. So many freaking bears. Sure looks strong. They smell like a forest. That barrel does nothing. Nothing of note. Okay, if you say so. Red fruits. Filled with vegetables. Smells delicious. Filled with clothes. There are a lot of letters inside. Read the first letter. Thank you for the letter. Is your mother all right? You shouldn't push yourself either. If there's anything you need, please get an adult to help. I owe so much to your mother. If you don't mind, I'd really like to see you again. There's still plenty of space, so I'll ask you a riddle again this time. This one's harder than the last. Think you can solve it? First of all, it's only 2, but in time, there are 4. Soon 8. How many are there in the end? 10. Give my best regards to your mother. No. Oops. Second letter. You answered to that last riddle was correct. I'm impressed. Yes, it's 6. Because the end is 6 letters. Ah, you got it yet again. I was wrong. Actually, I got that one the first time and I forgot the answer. I couldn't solve it myself. Perhaps I'm too hard-headed. I've been hearing such bad news lately. Be careful when you go out, all right? It's gotten cold with the change of seasons. Be sure not to catch a cold. Now then, another riddle. Stand and it gets lower, but sit and it gets higher. What could this be? The ceiling. That one I remember. Maybe that one was too hard. The answer is the ceiling. It's lower when you stand, but higher when you sit. By the way, I should be able to come by in about 3 days from now. It's been so long since we met. I last visited when you were little, so perhaps you don't remember. So next time, let's talk in person. I'll tell you plenty of riddles then, too. Look forward to it. I know I will. And that's the last riddle. It's locked, so we're gonna go in this room. First, we're gonna look at this. Drawing of a man's face. That looks like a wanted poster. Chelsea. Leave her alone for a minute, I guess. Check out all the things. Filled with ornaments, and smells nice. Okay.
Alan! You scared me. Do you know where this is? A dream? Okay, thanks. Sorry, I'm not good at talking. But I don't hate it, really. It was scary being alone, but I've calmed down a little. Will you go with me? Okay. You want this? It's just a blank sheet of paper, but okay. Here.
Obtain a notebook scrap.
My mother has a very weak body, so I do the cooking, washing, and other chores instead of her. My father isn't home much. Sometimes he brings home a wolf or a deer. I want to go to school, but I love Mother, so I always stay home with her. Mother always lies in bed saying, "Sorry, I'm sorry," and her voice always sounds like it's about to fade away.
That's really sad. It's like super sad. Why would you say that to me? Because that's really sad. Where's the Mother Goose fairy tale book? I forgot to read it. There you go. What are little boys made of? Frogs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. That's what little boys are made of. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and all that's nice, and that's what little girls are made of.
Do you like Mother Goose? Yeah, I like it too. Especially this rhyme. I like it.
Good to know. Okie dokie.
It won't open? That's weird. What should we do?
Look around is the only answer to that. This one gave me a little bit of a hard time. I can't remember where I had to look to get out. There were bears.
I like Teddy because he's fluffy and warm.
Nothing of note. She has nothing to say about that. Okay. Oh. Good day.
I'm really hungry right now. Ugh. If you need medicine, there's some in the room over. But the stomach medicine needs to be mixed first. What was it? The first color goes, the second color yields, and the third color stops. That's what Grandma said, and that it refers to something.
Traffic light.
But she said it'd explode if I messed it up, so I should stay away. You want to try?
I got this.
Here it is. You have to mix the medicines in the order I said before. Will you really do it? If you mess up, it's gonna explode. Be careful.
Ah, crap. I hit the wrong button. Oh no. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get right back to the spot I was. How silly. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're at the medicine, and I'm just gonna mix it really quickly. It's green, yellow, red. I just hit the wrong button. Green, yellow, red.
It didn't explode. Whew, that should be okay. This medicine should work, I think. Ugh. We brought medicine.
Thanks. Ah, much better. I feel great. All right, I don't need this, so take it. Obtained a notebook scrap.
My grandma in the woods had a job making medicine. When my mother ran out of medicine, I'd go to Grandma's house. One day, Mother told me to go there like always. Today, she wanted to give a present too, since she was indebted to her. It's full of bread and wine, but you're not to eat it along the way. Like I always tell you, don't stray from the path, because there are scary wolves. I said I'd do what she said and left the house. While walking through the forest, I found a pretty flower garden.
Okay. Thanks, I feel great now.
Grandma's medicine is the best in the world after all, though it can explode if you don't use it quite right.
Good to know. We're gonna give it a little save. And that one too. Now, that won't be a problem again.
Oh, it's unlocked.
Cool little pump. Not much here.
Well, we're outside, but now what? Oh, that's right. Before you came, Alan, I saw Teacher. He said not to go anywhere, but I broke my promise. Should we look for him? Well, let's go to Grandma's house. Oh, wait. Can we pick a few flowers?
Pick some. Obtain flowers.
Thanks. I love the flowers here. To tell the truth, I'm told not to pick them, but it's just a dream, so let's go to Grandma's. It's straight ahead from here.
I didn't see any more of the little shardy dudes. Did I miss them? Nope. Oh wait, yeah. There it is. Obtain my shard. Straight ahead. And there's nothing.
Huh? No bridge? What now? We can't get to Grandma's. Oh, my head is spinning.
In a jam.
Huh?
Hello, Alice and Alice. Don't stare too hard. It's deadly, you know. Just kidding. Don't freak. So, you want to cross the river? I'll take you over. Not even kidding, but it ain't gonna be free. Just a little game. Love 'em, don't ya? As you can see, I have here a wolf, a sheep, and a cabbage. You want to row your boat. Use your imagination to get 'em all to the other shore. Except there are a couple of conditions. 1, you can only carry one thing on the boat at a time. 2, if you leave the sheep alone with the cabbage, sheep will eat it. 3, if you leave the wolf alone with the sheep, wolf will chow down. Those are the rules. Now what's the minimum number of times you gotta row across? Talk to me when you got the answer. Get it right, and I'll take you to the other shore. But, yep, just like the rules of Alice Worlds, you only get 3 guesses. That's a third one, and it's a dead end, friend. Alrighty, get those gears turning. I know the answer because I looked it up. So you have to take either the sheep or the wolf across first, and then leave it, and then go back and get the other one. So the wolf, you have to take, no wait, it's the sheep. You have to take the sheep across first, put it on the other shore, then grab the wolf, bring it to the other shore, bring the sheep back, leave the sheep, grab the cabbage, bring the cabbage back, leave it, and then grab the sheep. So it's 7 times altogether. Oh, correct you are. All right, off on your way. A promise is a promise. Close your eyes. And we're there. Looks like the other shore. You notice there's a scrap in your hand. Huh? Obtained a notebook scrap.
Don't stray from the path, I warned myself. But I was sure Grandma would be glad if I could bring her some flowers, too. So I picked a flower or 2. Then a man came by and asked me if I knew a medicine maker. He must have meant Grandma. I told him I was going there, too, so he should come with me. The man smiled and helped me pick flowers. Then we held hands and walked to Grandma's house. I don't hold hands with Father much, so it was a sort of a new sensation. You're spacing out. What's wrong? It's right here. Grandma's house. Let's go. I wonder if Mother's okay. She's always been sick, but Grandma says that she'll get better. Someday, she won't wake up. She won't talk with me ever again. When I think about that, I cry a lot. Father's all red. It's scary. Alan, is there someone you want to protect?
Not sure, man.
Oh, you lost your memories, huh, Alan? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Let's go. It's getting a little cold. And it's kind of scary here.
I'm not touching any of these flowers because last time I touched those flowers, I pulled them out.
Huh? It's locked? After we came so far. What now, Alan?
Oh, and what do you want? The door is locked, huh? That certainly is weird. Seeing as that house doesn't even have a lock. Ah, well, there is a way, though. But you see, her squeakiness, me, is currently wanting a flower. Practically can't live without it. Bring me one, would you?
What kind of flower is it?
My, what a tiny weird voice you have. Oh, I'll only say it once, so listen up. When she's red, she's passionate. When she's white, she gives pure bliss, I'm assuming. When she's blue, she's eternally devoted. But when she's yellow, she's deeply jealous. Ah, but one last thing, she's very often mistaken for another. But unlike that other flower, she never hurts people. So don't make that mistake. Right, off you go. Bring me the wrong one and I'll have to eat you.
We picked some flowers earlier. There's a bunch here. I'll split them up for you.
We're gonna save. And I know the answer to this one, and that's because I know it. Based on the flowers I have, which I'll show you. Oh, you brought her. Hurry up, then her squeakiness decrees it.
Which one?
Tulip, Margaret, Rose, Pansy, Carnation. I don't know what a Margaret is. I don't remember. But from what I remember of the rest of these flowers, the only one that gets mistaken for anything is the carnation, because sometimes people think it's a rose. And the rose has thorns, while the carnation does not. Well, so you really brought her. I'm so glad. Finally I can eat.
Huh, she ate it.
Ho-ho! Very tasty. Truly the best of the best. Ah, yes, something to open the door. Here you are. Obtained an axe. Yeah,
Yeah, you keep it. It's too heavy for me. It's kind of forceful, but this should work.
You there, hold on a moment. Take this as well. Only for you. Royalty has no need of it. Obtained a notebook scrap.
We reached Grandma's house and Grandma waved to welcome me. The man bowed slightly too. The medicine is in its usual place. I went to get Mother's medicine from the back room. Just then, I heard a loud sound. There I saw a wolf eat Grandma. Then he stuffed a lot of medicine in a bag. Then he noticed me and started walking toward me.
And that is all the time we have left for this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite puzzle was so far. Anything you want to talk about. But thank you all for sticking with me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.